Yo, crew, Captain Jordan here. If you had a strange encounter on the water or the old coastal roads, throw us a line at ghostboatadventures@gmail.com. Your stories keep these logs alive, and if you want to help keep the ghost boat afloat, you can toss a coin in the treasure chest, link in the description. Tonight we begin a brand new Scary Sea Stories Trilogy. This is episode 1, and it takes us back to the channels of my youth, to a night when a birthday cruise turned into a chase with something not living, something that wanted to lead us into the rocks. The sea remembers. Let's begin. I was about 17 years old, just days from my birthday, when this happened. We were aboard my father's fishing boat, the PE-224, a beautiful, fast vessel that my sisters and I would often take out whenever Dad was off gallivanting around town, laughing, drinking, and visiting friends. While he was out enjoying himself, we'd quietly slip the lines, take the PE-224 for a joyride, just to feel her power on the open channel. That night was supposed to be a simple birthday adventure. We wanted to celebrate, but Bella in those days was dry. No liquor store, no legal way to buy anything in the village, so we decided to run up Seaforth Channel to the Canadian Fish Company camp in Barry Inlet toward Ivory Island. They were known to sell alcohol to people passing by. The PE-224 could make that run fast, about an hour. There were 6 of us aboard, me, my sisters Claire and Julie, and a few friends, including Ralph, who would end up spotting something that probably saved all our lives. We left Bella as dusk faded, laughing, excited, with birthday spirits high, but darkness on the coast falls hard and fast. By the time we were halfway to Barry Inlet, the world had turned pitch black, sky and water blending into one. That's when someone at the front said, "There's a boat up ahead." Through the darkness we saw it, a small vessel moving slowly across the channel. As we closed the distance, its features revealed themselves, and that's when things got strange. It was an old double-ender Gillnetter, the kind built decades earlier. The stern came to a sharp point like a bow, and its stabilizer poles were tied directly against the mast. The old method, from before my father's generation. No modern fittings, no lights, no radio glow, just a dark silhouette gliding through the night. But here's where it gets impossible. We were going 15 or 16 knots, twice the speed that old vessel could ever achieve, yet we could not catch it. Every time I pushed the throttle, the gap remained exactly the same, close enough to see the outline, never close enough to reach. Someone said, "It looks like it's in trouble. Pull up alongside." But I couldn't. The PE-224's engine growled. Spray flew from the bow, and still the old boat kept its impossible lead. A tense silence took over the cabin, because people from Bella had taught us the truth long before this night. Not every boat on the water is alive. Some boats keep running after they're gone. Ghost ships are part of maritime lore all over the world. Sailors describe phantom vessels that drift through darkness without light or sound, appearing just long enough to tempt curious crews. These spectral boats are said to lure the living toward reefs, shoals, or dead-end coves. Some people believe they are the spirits of sunken vessels, searching for new crew, those who will join them beneath the waves. The Pacific Northwest has its own legends. Fishermen talk about silent schooners and unlit Gillnetters that show up on foggy nights, only to vanish when danger is near. They call them luring spirits, or the dead who want company, and that night we were following one. Ralph had been staring into the dark for minutes when he suddenly said, voice sharp, "It's leading us straight toward the rocks." I looked at the chart in my mind and and realized he was absolutely right. The boat wasn't wandering. It was guiding us directly toward one of the most dangerous sections of Seaforth Channel, where hidden rock shelves wait just below the surface. If we had kept following at that speed, the PE-224 would have slammed into solid stone before we saw it. I cut the wheel hard, turning us away, and right then, every one of us looked back. The boat was gone, not turning, not drifting away, not swallowed by fog, just erased as if the darkness took it back. 6 witnesses, 6 people staring at the same empty water where a boat had existed seconds earlier. Any thought of a birthday party died instantly. We turned around and headed back to Bella Bella. The cabin silent the entire trip. That night we told the story to the old fishermen, and more than one nodded. One elder said quietly, "Some boats don't rest. Some still look for a crew." On my 17th birthday, one of them nearly found 6. That is frightening episode number 1 of the Scary Sea Stories trilogy. If you've had encounters with ghost ships, strange lights, or the old coastal shadows, throw us a line at ghostboatadventures@gmail.com. Your stories may become part of the next log. If this tale stirred the tides inside you, like the video, subscribe, and toss a coin in the treasure chest to keep the ghost boat afloat. Through tilt and wake, through fall and shout, Captain Jordan and his crew of ghosts over and out.